Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to Cdub's Cards. Hey, so today I'm gonna go card hunting again. It's Saturday morning, but before we do that, I want to give a little update on something that I noticed yesterday at a Target store. So yesterday during my lunch, I'm thinking, hey, it's lunchtime. I'm gonna go hunt for some cards. So I go to Target, my local Target near me, and it's 12:30. I'm already thinking, hey, I'm not gonna get anything. It's kind of late in the day. And I had already called the Target ahead of time, and one of the representatives from Target said, oh, there's already a long line, the vendor's not here. So I was like, okay. So I show up there about 12:30, and I actually saw a line going outside the door, and I'm like, that's kind of weird. I wonder what that line's for. I'm like, it's probably somehow related to cards. You know, whether that's Pokemon, sports cards, Yu-Gi-Oh, whatever. And so I walk in, I go and I see the security guard, and I said, hey, what's that line for? And he said, oh yeah, that line's for, he said Yu-Gi-Oh cards. And I'm like, oh, okay. And I'm like, what about sports cards? Do you know if anything was stocked? And he told me, oh yeah, there's some baseball stuff on there. So I walk over there, and right away one of the Target workers is like, oh no, there's a virtual line. You can't be here. You need to go outside. And I'm like, oh, okay. And I'm like, well, how do I get to the virtual line? And she said, you have to go outside and talk to the lady out there. So I got kicked out of the line. I mean, I'm a paying customer. I can't buy some cards? No, anyway. So I went out to the front, went to the line. There was people still waiting out there. They were only letting people in 3 at a time to go actually look at the shelves, which I've never seen this before at a Target. And I actually saw a couple guys that I recognized from going to get cards before. Talked to one guy, and I was like, oh, hey, what's up, man? What'd you get? And he said he got some Pokemon. It was a Shining Fates, which I think is a new set that came out recently. And so I was like, okay. And then he's like, oh yeah, I went to another store over, in another city, Norco. I'm like, oh, how was that store? And he's like, oh, it's hard, man. It's hard to get stuff over there. I'm like, what do you mean? I'm like, what time did you get there? He's like, oh, 10 o'clock last night. That was good timing. All right, yeah, so 10 o'clock, he says 10 o'clock last night. So my phone just freaked out because of what I said. So anyways, so he got there at the store, stayed there 10 o'clock at night. I don't know if he was in his car. I don't know if he was outside in a chair, but come on, man. This is just getting crazy out here. All right, that's all we got for now. I'm gonna be posting more videos today. Hope you guys like this video. Leave a comment and please subscribe. Talk to you guys later.